Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampyr. I'm your host, BringItDon. And here we are at Tom Watt's stash, which is right here. If you remember earlier, I opened up this chest and it gave me a hint for Tom Watts about him pulling a gun out on some people.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
So yeah, his stash is right next to his hint. So I'll return this to him real quick, and then we will, do this other thing. I don't know what the other thing was. I had another quest. Oh yeah, I have to go talk to that guy in the sewers. Why would I keep the gin bottles? I'm gonna give him the gin bottles.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is
Alright, we've asked him that before.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Alright. Oh, we got all of his hints now.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reid. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, a proud wet boot boy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. Selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reid, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologise, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Did I not get another hint? Okay.
Goodbye, Miss.
Let's set 2 more hints for that guy.
I think
He didn't
Drink
deserve
understood.
this.
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Alright, so I have this other quest I can do. Hide and seek. Find the man in the sewers. He's all the way over here in West End. West End Docks, that is. Which is funny that Sean Hampton is called the sad saint of the East End, because it's the Western Docks. I guess this is the Eastern Docks, but it's just the docks. Can't go that way. Alright. Well, let's see if I can find this guy. Ooh. 5 screws and 5 aluminum powders. Alright, there's the night shelter again. Gonna continue to avoid going there for now. Does this lead to a... Oh, I have not unlocked this one. I'll just follow your blood trails, everybody. Something I've been neglecting to do. No loot in here, it seems. Oh well. But another hideout. Because, I don't think I've looted in here either. Yeah, I haven't. Well, that's exciting. Because as I've mentioned before, I love loot. No, go. I've looted down here before, though. Okay, I have been here. I just missed that one dresser. Most of the enemies still here should be dead, since I haven't rested since the last time I, slaughtered everyone through here. There's no blood trail, is there not? No, it's just this body. I'm wondering how I'm gonna find that guy. If there's like a specific way I have to get into the sewers, which I'd guess would be down there. So let's do that. I'm gonna assume it's over here.
It's locked, all right.
That door is locked. Can't go further that way. I feel like that's the way I need to go. I wonder how I'm gonna get to this guy. Because I'm at the end here. Maybe up there next to the asylum? If not there, I don't know where. This is back at the night shelter. Again, the only door that I saw was the one that was locked right there. I don't know. I know there's still a couple people here I can talk to. There's some things I can loot. Be an odd dead end. Nothing to be sitting in for me. Oh well. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Okay.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Well, that's none of your business.
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
I've been here for a while.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reid.
I was a soldier, you little punk.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Okay.
I'm looking for Sean.
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he
Okay.
Well, I'll...
Tired of getting attacked.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
They both have
Can I
naturally
help you?
purple
A
hair.
fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, And he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reid.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
No hints for that.
I'm looking for...
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the...
He was a patient of mine at the
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a...
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Okay. Well, did I get another thing for her? Yeah. Oh, down there at the docks. I'll go down there and take care of that as well. Ooh, a note. She resents her sister. Alright, Lottie, I'm on to you.
Glad to...
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill. But I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye.
Whoa! Did y'all see that?
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum.
Part of her leg is
It's
invisible.
not been that simple.
Ugh.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, well this one's not, right? She just pocket that? Well, she just pocketed that syringe.
Sean knows something about him.
This place looks like a disease factory. I mean, no offense. I don't think I'd want to sleep here. Oh, it's Sean Hampton. Hey, this is his office. Oh, hello. Okay, so he regrets saving Dyson Delaney because he's given up, but he just drinks for the sake of drinking. He's not seeking any sort of redemption. We'll have to go check that out
It's locked.
at a later date. Oh, newspaper.
It's locked.
Bomb set off. Didn't Dyson Delaney do a bomb? Or no, he was just an anarchist. I don't think he actually blew anything up, did he? Maybe I just haven't gotten that far in his hits yet. But maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I know I promised you would make everything right, Mum.
Honestly, I really dig the soundtrack in this game. Well, I don't think it's fitting for every second of the game. It is a nice soundtrack. It's well done. I think it's well orchestrated. It does set a good mood. Ooh, got me a bracelet. Or a bracelet, as some might say. Hello. Alright, let's go confront Sean Hampton. Hey, bud. You look a little rough.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
I don't know what.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain?
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
I don't think so. Skals eventually deteriorate.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
What sort of secret does he have? Are these people well? Do they need medication? Ichabod Throgmorton, what are you doing here?
temple.
I can't protect the whole city. It's hard enough to cover the docks by myself.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reid, can I be of any
Oh, that's why I'm asking why is he protecting this shelter, because he should have been standing there when I asked him that. Okay. Well, now that I know that, and now I know how to get into the sewers, so I can talk to the man hiding in the sewers. Also, while I'm over here, I can... Oh, let's see how much time. Oh, I don't have a lot of time left. I have like 4 minutes before I gotta call it an episode anyway, so... See if I can get back and talk to Delaney real quick, and then I'll call it an episode from there. That way I can get that last hint out of the way. I'm not too caught up in doing the next quest.
The wet boots shouldn't be
I
fighting.
think that it'll work out swimmingly
They've got
if I
bigger
can
problems elsewhere.
get there, that is. That's where I killed William Bishop. Maybe there's not a way out of here. Oh. There's people over there fighting. Permanent exterminator. Ugh. Let's keep wailing on him. Whew. I don't think I've been over here before. Alright, maybe I'll do some killing and then I'll call it an episode. Now I really want to talk to Delaney. I'll let it run over a little bit so I can talk to him. But I do want to have a conversation with him soon. I think I've jumped over there before. Where does that take me? I was just back to the docks. Okay. Okay, I think I have been over here before. No, maybe not. Not recently, anyway. All right. Call me vermin. You're vermin. Finsbury Gate. Ooh, more loot. What? Oh, this is taking me back towards Whitechapel. Okay, I don't need to be here. Let's go back and jump across the boat back to the docks. I'm coming for you, Dyson. I just want to talk to you about your sucking potential. That was a vacuum reference. Not my best material. A little lacking today. Can I go in here? Ooh, I can. Have I been in here before, though? I think that I have. Yeah, I have. This is where I found that letter about Booth Digby. And him wanting to quit the gang and pursue a life of, real jobs. Sweetie, what?
Boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely amok.
No. Always talking, but never actually saying anything.
What?
Huh.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yeah. The sad saint grabbed my soggy arse and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
Were you thankful for what he did for you?
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
That was it? Alright, that's disappointing.
Goodbye.
Alright, we're gonna call it here. In the next episode, we'll go see what Sean Hampton's secret is. I'll probably get back over to that hideout and rest for now. And not when I actually rest, I just want to get somewhere so I can save. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next exhilarating episode.